Good morning, traders. This is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So the level that I was looking at yesterday looks like it has been breached already. So we did get a bounce off of yesterday for a good 700 points, which was a half decent trade. But now we are through that level, and so we're starting on the monthly here. But there's no real level on the monthly left. I suppose this area here of 26,176 is probably the next stop. But the challenge I have right now is that wedge is breaking, and if we just bring it to the channel, we're also breaking the channel. Okay, so the key is where we're going to close tomorrow. If you look at the weekly, there's our weekly channel which has broken. We do have some weekly levels here. Could we just move that down onto there, and we can put that there, and we can add another level there. So we've got some support coming up shortly, but this level here is what I really expected us to at least attempt to hold better. So 26,700 area. But I think it's safe to say that area has been rejected at the moment. You can see we just came off it, and you'll see on the lower time frames what I'm talking about. But we're already down 1.5%. Well, it was 1.5%. Just go there, double check where we are. Tell you 1.3% at the moment on the Dow. Small cap futures is down 1.5%. So yeah, it's looking like another red day, a continuation of the rot. I'm still would rather be selling the pullback. So any pullback is a point to sell. So that point there, you can see the 200 EMA right there. If we'd sold over there, you'd be sitting with a good 400-point trade at the moment. And I'm just going to put the 200 EMA level in, and let's go down and start seeing what we can see. So trend is definitely to the downside still. Moving averages are all pointing to the downside. And let's start with the 3 hour, sorry. So you can see this was the 200-day EMA, and you can see how we rejected it pretty well, and we've moved to the downside now. Nothing really to read into this at the moment. The trend is firmly to the downside, and you're looking to sell the pullbacks. Pretty much what the moral of the story is today. So I'm still looking for shorts, and looking for shorts on the pullback. Okay, so any major level that we tag, so if we do get down into these two areas here, if we can just get the 26,200, 26,290 and 26,120. We can get, so if we can get back down into that area, sorry, 28, 26, 28,290 and 28,291 and 28,122. So we can get back down into those two areas there, being weekly support. I think that would be another opportunity for a scalp. Now, a long scalp that would be. So you can see this pin bar here only challenges your stop was 370 points, but you had a good 400 odd points trade to the upside. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure which way we're going to head at the moment. Not even worth looking at the lower time frames. We're looking for the pullback, and then we're looking to be in short again. If we just have a quick look at the Ichimoku, not going to change much at the moment. Trend is still very much the downside. We did get a bullish cross here, and we are separating a little bit at the moment. The big thing for me at the moment is the awesome ladder. You can see we've got a low, higher low, and we're busy with a higher low. So there is a bit of divergence forming on the hour. If we look at the 4 hour, not really the case. We are flattening out a bit on North Smart Ladder, but everything's pointing to the downside. So this trend is firmly intact to the downside. I think coronavirus is a serious concern at the moment. We have blasted through the 200 EMA and the 200 SMA as well. And we've had a crossover, broken through the cloud, and we're pointing to the downside here on the daily. Cloud is very thin in the future. So yeah, there's the only thing I can suggest here on the daily is look for areas of flat cloud. So there's an area right here. Okay, 28,280, which is pretty much what we spoke about just now. And I don't see another area at the moment. So yeah, I would assume that's our next level. 28,280, 28,270, somewhere around there is the next level. So the last thing on this, I think this is going to be easier to point out on a cleaner chart, is we had a weekly move, sorry, not a monthly move. So we had a weekly move from this level. So if I take that Fibonacci there, up to there, so we did have a little bit of buying come in off 61.8, but we blasted through that now. So technically speaking, normally what happens is you come back to test the bottom of the move on the US market. So if I just take that level there, so that's kind of a target area at the moment for a lot of Fibonacci traders. Okay, so the low of this swing low here. But what we can also do here is take the bigger move. And you'll see that bottom of this move here, Fibonacci retracement, 50% retracement is pretty much in the same area. Okay, but 25,742, that's still some way away. And at this stage, there's no reason to believe that it's not going to get there. Okay, the last thing I just want to point out, the financial crash 2007-2008, if you put this into context, so let's just take it from the high there to the low. That was a good 7,000.4 over a year and a bit. Okay, right now we're already on a 3,000.4 at the moment. Okay, so it's already moved 50% of what it moved in the last crash, and this was 2 years ago where we had a 4,000 point move to the downside. So monthly charts are still very bullish, and the weekly chart is also still bullish. We haven't really broken below, we've broken below these levels here, but these major swing lows here is pretty much what a lot of people be looking for as well. So I'm still very cautious, even though we do have a pretty strong move to the downside. I'm still cautious, and I'd rather get out of any shorts at the end of the day and look for the next pullback for an opportunity to get in. And the pullbacks do happen, so it does give you the opportunity. If you've got a trade or two that's running, pretty much a good idea to do. But you can see how we are tracking below the moving averages right now. This little squirt above and breaking sort of a new high as well had me thinking maybe we had a reversal. There was a new high, but it came back to close pretty much at the low, and then after hours trading it's just driven the market down again. So obviously there's some other news that's come out. Okay, so anyway, short it is, but oscillators are indicating be careful. So you want to look for the levels. You can get the long scalps off the levels, and you're looking to take profit at the higher levels, Fibonacci levels, moving averages, or physical breakout levels. Okay, there we go. That's my view for today. It's really maintain the shorts, but not jumping in at the bottom, jumping in a little bit higher up. Hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.